I usually don't do this, but since it's about the accursed of the Dead by Daylight updates, today we're going to be discussing the 4.5.2 patch for the most recent update. And in this update, I read over the patch notes. It seems that the desync or hitbox problem has been fixed, but it feels that the matchmaking is broken again. Because when I was playing earlier, as you could see as my killer rank, I was playing yesterday, my killer rank is 11. I was facing up against 2 red ranks and a rank 5 who was almost at rank 4. Now, I'm not saying that because now that hitboxes are fixed, there's going to be more people playing Survivor now, and less Killer. That's kind of what it seems like is happening. Excuse me, sorry, I just woke up and I just woke up, but like, I woke up a couple of minutes ago. But that's something I wanted to discuss. I'll show you the Killer side of it later. But, as for Survivor right now, seems pretty normal. Everything seems normal. Nothing is out of the blue. All the hitboxes feel great. No random hits. Yeah, sure, maybe you get hit through the occasional pallet, but I mean, that's pretty normal. That's just about, sorry for the random pause. But, as I said, everything seems to be balanced. Everything seems pretty normal. Also, if you guys want to see more Survivor gameplay, I mean, I'm happy to put it out. I don't mind. Killer, I don't mind either. I prefer to make more Survivor content. Because, you know, playing Killer, the queue times for Killer are atrociously long. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, content either way is content, so I mean, whatever you guys prefer that you guys want to see, I will make it. Or if you want to see any different game other than Dead by Daylight on my channel, I'd be happy to make that too. My channel is mostly themed around Dead by Daylight is because nobody ever asked for different content. I'm happy to make content on any game. Shit, maybe I'll just content later. I know that seems really dumb of me, but like, you know, the game's okay. I don't hate the game. I'm just a little burnt out of that game because I think I've mentioned this before in some of my other streams or videos of that game. I have been playing for an atrociously long time since first week of the game. So also, the HUD's got changes, so I mean, that's really nice. Everything is not cluttered around. It's like the original. They pretty much made it the original, but it just looks better. Also, this isn't my solo queue build. This is a build for when I play with friends and solo queue, because I think it's actually really nice. Hopeful is interchangeable. I'm gonna change that out for something at some point. I might change Dead Hard for Sprint Burst or Life, because I have a build themed around windows of opportunity. Obviously, self-care and decisive will stay because those two perks are nice. Even though I can't hit a decisive skill check with my life, but I can hit an overcharge skill check, a oppression skill check, unnerving skill check. I can hit all the skill checks except for a decisive, and it's so stupid. Call me bad, it's fine, it doesn't matter. It's just a little funny thing that I always complain about. I complain about it in a funny way. Well, my question is, how do you miss stabbing somebody in the neck, though? I think you stabbed the killer in the neck. I can't tell. Some killers don't even have necks. A killer that's like that, for example, would be like Blight. It feels like he doesn't have a neck. I'm a little bit scared on who the killer might be. But he hasn't hit anybody. He hasn't found anybody, which is a little... Oh, he just hit somebody. It's not a Demogorgon. Or else we would have heard that. Because Jesus Christ is he loud. For no reason at all, the Demogorgon is atrociously loud. Oh, that's sad. No ruin. That's nice. The killer is obviously somebody who's not the best at tracking because he lost his cape pretty easily. Did she manage to make it to me? In that time? It's the twins. I know that terror radius. That very dark, ominous for no reason terror radius. Oh, Victor's out. That's not good. Also, the camera angle's been fixed. So, I mean, 360 is a lot easier now because of the camera angle being fixed. That's his first, that's the twins' first down in 4 gens. Oh, they're greedy. Oh, wait, I mean, that was a down on Victor, actually. But, the only reason it seems like I'm facing up against really bad killers is because I'm in rank 13. Rank reset hit me hard because I didn't really, like, start playing because I couldn't play Survivor because, you know, of the, fact that the desync problem was so massive that you couldn't play the game. That was some big brain plays right there, not gonna lie. I don't really want to play this play again because I thought after I get the Meg it would be fine. It's fine. We'll pull some big brain plays. Since he's down, the timer's still gonna go slow. Okay, she's in. So it's not using Victor. Charlotte. Victor's out. That's not very pog. All this speed heal though. If we finish healing him, we can get to the door. I swear to God, if Kate goes down, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, Kate's right here. Let's go, boys. We got the full gang here. Oh no. Ah, never mind. Charlotte's not gonna get over here in time. Be gone, child. So that's why the twins isn't that good. Yeah, you can prevent somebody from escaping, but they're not that good. And that's the reason right there that they're not that good. I'm rank 12, yay. It's like that's the thing with Charlotte and Victor. They're not the best killer. They're honestly not that good. I don't know why I don't know why Charlotte and Victor are not the best killer. Honestly, it's kind of sad that they're honestly kind of that bad. But, you know, it's fun. I don't really play them either, so it doesn't really pertain to me. Like, I don't care that the killer is bad or good. So no, I'm not going to P3 Steve. I know it seems like a dumb idea, but I'm gonna P3 him later. That's sucky. I'm gonna P3 him later because I want to. It's not the fact that I don't want to P3 Steve, it's I do, but I'm gonna be using a perk build at some point. That if I kind of lose one of the perks, if I kind of lose the perks, then I kind of can't do the build. It's like self-care, it takes me forever to get self-care in my blood web. Like, you'd be surprised. Yeah, I know self-care in 2021, that's a dumb idea, but trust me, it doesn't matter. To me, it's a good perk. Yeah, sure, there's a lot of other perks that can heal you better and faster, like, I don't know, Inner Strength, for example. Cleanse a Dole or Cleanse a Hex, either or. Stand in a locker for a couple of seconds, bam, you're healed. Yeah, I know that's a lot better than self-care, where you sit in the corner for about 30 seconds and heal, but, like, it doesn't really matter. Everybody has their own preferred perks to use. My preferred perk is self-care, because, I don't really know why, actually. It's just, I prefer the perk over other perks. Yeah, sure, maybe it's not the best perk ever, but, you know, it's not terrible. You know, it was obviously really good back in the day, but, you know, not anymore. It's still a great perk, though. It's not like the meta. Like, Decisive has stayed on the meta ever since Lori first released. And that was ages ago, too. But, you know, it's still fun. It's still a fun perk to use. Because, you know, oh, if I really need to, I can self-care. Or, like, for instance, if you take a hit for somebody, and they continue to stay on that person that you took the hit for, like the killer, if they continue to stay on them, it's not that big of a deal. Because, you know, of the fact you can just take the hits, heal. If you need to, take another hit. Like, yesterday, me and bosses were playing. And he took some hits for me while I was getting chased by, I think it was a doctor? I don't think it was a doctor. Was it a doctor? Yeah, it was a doctor, I think. But whoever, it doesn't matter. But whoever it was, I was looping him. I looped him for 2 gens with the help of bosses because he would come back and take hits. And you know, with the help of like a friend, you can do a lot of things. That's why Dead by Daylight's fun. As long as you have at least one friend, the game's really fun to play. Yeah, when you play up against certain killers, it's not that fun. Like playing up against face-camping doctors, that's not very fun. That also happened yesterday when me and Bossness were playing. We faced up against a face-camping doctor, and it wasn't very fun for me, especially, because I got face-camped. But with the power of friend, I actually managed to escape. So if you hear a lot of weird popping noises, I'm popping my fingers and whatnot. There's a Blood Lodge. Not a terrible map. I'm gonna say the killer disconnected. It was a Demogorgon going for a depth. Never mind, he still wasn't going for a depth. Somebody DC'd. I'm gonna take the guess it was probably the killer. And I D-pipped after that too. They need to take it to where you don't, they need to make it to where you don't D-pip if somebody disconnects. Like, for instance, if somebody disconnects, such as, like, I don't know, the killer, you shouldn't D-pip from that, because that's really dumb. Because, like, I just got to rank 12, and now I D-pipped because somebody disconnected. Like, I don't think, there should be punishment for disconnecting. Maybe some people think, oh, so-and-so should be punished because he disconnected. Like, when one survivor disconnects, like, I don't think you should D-pip from that. It's not our fault little boy's salty and disconnected. Or somebody's internet cut out in the middle of loading into a game. Like, it's not really something that survivors should get punished for. Like, we shouldn't D-pip because somebody disconnects. That's personally what I think. You guys don't have to obviously agree with me, but that's just my personal opinion. I must show my superiority to this Steve. I'm the superior. I chummed the superior. I'm a Steve main, so I mean I kind of get the rights to flex. Nah, I'm just messing. Also, I mean, if you guys want to see Grand Cross content on my channel, fuck, I'll do that too. I don't mind making content on Grand Cross. It's a fun game. I like the game, personally. I think it's a wonderful game, to me. I guess because I like the anime it's themed around. I mean, you can't blame me, though. I'm an anime nerd, if you want to, if you want to say that. I'm an anime nerd. Not really. I watch it. I wouldn't consider myself like a big weeb or anything. Yeah, sure, I've read a bit of manga. Yeah, sure, I've watched a little bit of animes, but like some people will watch like 40 different animes at one time. Take one of my friends, for example. He has like 40 different anime started, but he doesn't watch them. It's funny. I'm always like, how do you do that? I always think about that. I'm like, how do you like watch an anime, start one, and not continue it? He's on the Steve, the other Steve, the non-superior Steve. Yep. Yeah, don't mind us, Bubba. We're not here, Bubba. There goes Bill. There goes Steve. I mean, it's good that we're all spread apart like this, because, you know, like, I'm working on a gen. One guy down, one guy just got hooked. Fang got Bill off the hook. So if I can finish this gen, and go over there and help, that would be great. And if I'm not mistaken, this Bubba's probably running barbecues, so I mean... I don't know, I don't think I've ever seen a Bubba that isn't running barbecue. Yeah, sure, maybe isn't the most mobile, but I mean... Who doesn't run it on Bubba? If you've played Bubba at least a couple of times, then you've probably... used barbecue on him. Wow, this guy is so dumb. This is why I don't like Bubba's, dude. This is all they do. All they do is proxy and face camp, and then they get downs out of it. I swear to God, Bill. If this Bill is not running Unbreakable, I swear to God. Does not deserve this at all, dude. This is exactly why Bubba is one of the most hated killers to me. Literally, he just sat there and face camp, proxy camp that guy, and would get downs out of it. Like, dude, relax. Like, there's literally no need to face camp whatsoever. Man, I was hoping he was gonna be on PlayStation. I was gonna do things that I shouldn't do. He was running Unbreakable, but of course he went for him in specific as it's Bill, because, you know, oh, I see a Bill, he's probably running Unbreakable. Doesn't deserve this whatsoever, not at all. I mean, she's dead. She literally can't do a thing. Oh yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you hate Bubba. Like, if you hate Bubba. Like, playing up against it because of this. Yeah, let me know. Because I sure do. I despise playing up against Bubbas that do this. It's not fair. Obviously, he's gonna get the 4K. Oh, wow. He probably won't let this happen, dude. It's every Bubba, dude. Barbecue sloppy, Franklin's whispers.